Hey guys, it's MadameWario. Happy Friday! Welcome to another Friday Night Mario Party. This time we are seeing the last board in Mario Party Superstars for this round. So no more Mario Party Superstars after this until the next time we start Mario Party Friday Night Mario Party, another series. So we're seeing Yoshi's Tropical Island. There was no vote this week because it was the only board left. Shout out to my patrons anyway for voting for each of the boards whenever there is a choice. But yeah, like I said, we're kind of getting down to the wire, especially next round is like the final board in most games, with the exception of 1 and 5. I'm also skipping 8 next round and saving it for the round after just because I will have just had my thumb surgery, and I will need to heal before I can deal with the Wii remote because it's not very good for your hand. So anyway, we are going to be playing Yoshi's Tropical Island tonight. This was my very first Mario Party board ever. Not Superstars version, but Mario Party 1 version. So this is a throwback, but, you know, so we're saving the most nostalgic for last, for me, I guess. Let's say hi to everybody who's in chat. We have Phoenix Warriors Tim Lauren, Q Winters 44, Psycho Nacho Man, Dark Misty 22, Ms. Mario Fan 7, Stardev 94, Chihuahua Cart. Sorry. We also have Brandon R3DS and anybody who is lurking. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Friday Night Mario Party. Hopefully everybody's having a good start to the weekend. And Jilly is in the litter box. How exciting. So if you hear weird noises, that's what that is. I did a surprise stream yesterday. If you missed it, it's on YouTube. I'm planning on doing another surprise stream next week. Probably, I don't even know what day. I'm not even going to say a day because I have no idea. But I do want to do one on YouTube next week. So just be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're not already, because that's the easiest way to get notified about that. And other than that, tomorrow night I'll be playing my session 2 of Banjo-Tooie. I started Banjo-Tooie as part of an incentive a few weeks ago and haven't revisited it yet, so we're going to do that tomorrow night. That is supposed to start at 8 p.m. Eastern. However, there might be a delay. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know on Twitter if there is one. If not, I won't say anything at all. So that's the tea for this weekend, and I keep laughing over my dumb guy in last night's stream. It was just so ridiculous. I kept thinking of him crying today and just how dumb. Like, how incredibly stupid. Give me 1 second, you guys. Let me fix a couple things here. Jilly, why you gotta stink? Twitch has, like, messed with my settings for a while. I don't know what happened, but there was a setting that got enabled magically that was like, oh, you can't, your streams don't get published until you say, like, yes, publish stream, which I never had to do before, so I thought that was really weird. But anyway, sorry, I thought it was doing something funny. Maybe it's just me. Okay, so anyway, I think we can pretty much get right to it. I don't have a whole lot of announcements, nothing you guys haven't heard me say like 10 times already. So I'm just gonna switch screens here. Everything looks good, and we're ready to party. Jilly's gonna join. Oops, on the couch. Now, I hope that my controller, I didn't realize I needed to charge it until like 20 minutes ago, so hopefully it's okay. If it dies on me, I'll have to plug it in, but it's really not a huge problem. So, anyway. Or maybe it is! I'll just end stream. That's what I'll do. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so you guys know the drill. Pick your characters. Who you want. I'm gonna be playing as Wario, which is a huge shock. Bree Hawk and Big Pixie! I demand new announcements. Sorry. Just gonna have to disappoint you, Bree. 0 new, announcements. Although the Indy 500's this weekend, woo! So that's the tea. That exciting. Whoa, Dory guy! Thank you so much for the sub. All the boss to you.
But they're not your average points.
Welcome back to the Ba family.
Hey, Birdo time?
Hey, Birdo time? Let's find out. Well, I don't know. Let's see. Who did Q Winters pick? Peach. Peaches, peaches, peaches. Okay, sweet. Stardev picked Rosalina. We're getting all the ladies in here. And Brandon picked... I don't know. Where's Brandon's? Brandon also picked Peach. So, Brandon, you get a second choice for this one. Daisy! Alright. Sorry, no Birdo. But we did get all the human ladies, I guess. So, that way, Wario has his harem, I guess. And there it is! We're gonna do the max amount of turns, which is 30. Bonus stars, no minigame help, no handicaps, and I'll do all types of minigames. Been a hot minute since I played this game. Yeah, Wario's Tropical Harem, basically. Whoops. Sorry. Also, if this is too loud, I need to turn that down on my end. I'm sorry if there was an echo there. But thank you so much again, Dory Guy, for the sub. Welcome back to the Ba family, everybody. Happy weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's the 500. And this is the weekend where, you know, as a teenager, I used to go out with my friends and see how many cars got pulled over because they thought, I live in Indiana, I'm a race car driver! And it was actually the stupidest thing how many people actually act like that and got pulled over for that exact reason. Anyway, Lovelykin, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Desync. Why you gotta desync? There goes my first streak. Remember I went first on each of these games for like... I went first like without fail for a while. Hold on, I gotta deactivate. Reactivate. There we go. Sorry, just the audio desync for me is so annoying. Zabrag, how's it going? Happy Friday! Welcome to the party. The tropical party. Yo, Psycho! Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub! For 40 months! Dang, all the boss to you! Thank you so much!
Yeah, Doritos chip.
Hitting that hot 40! Let's go! Thank you so much! All the boss to you, Psycho! Let me get my boss in chat. That's what I need. There we go. All the boss. Thank you so much. Alright, anyway. Yeah, gotta love Wario and the ladies. Oh, for a second I thought I had this set to classic music. I was like, is this the remix? It is. It just didn't sound like it at first because I turned my volume down. But yeah, get all your chips in chat. So I know everybody at this point is still wondering if we're possibly going to get DLC for this game. I don't think it's I don't think it's impossible, but I don't think it's as likely at this point as getting like a sequel. I think that is the more likely scenario. I think that's the way that they would make more money. And I think that they could make the aesthetic match. I mean, they could even make like a Mario Party Superstars 2 and have the aesthetic match Mario Party 2 instead. I mean, because this is basically like everything aside from the boards, I mean, with the exception of the two that come from Mario Party 1, it's all like a Mario Party 1 motif, so I could see it. Oh gosh. Oh no! And it's that door that Roro just, yep. Alright. Okay, let me try the end one again. Ooh! It was all the ends! Like, what the heck? Look at how close they all were. Anyway. If we don't get a DLC announcement by next direct, I'm giving up on the DLC dream! Snack, thank you so much for the big sub!
Average points.
Dang!
Our what? Our what?
Our what? Our what? Wow, what? She said it differently both times. So dumb. I'm glad that she said our what the first time instead of our W-H-A-T, because that's what she usually does. Snack, 47 months. Thank you so much. All the bars to you. Gotta get those bars in chat. Yo, how's it going, Snack? I've been meaning to ask you how's the new place, because I feel like you moved in and then immediately left. So like I told Odie the other day, I was like, I need to text Snack and be like, hey, how's the new place that you literally like moved into not that long ago and then you went on vacation immediately? I don't know that I've ever moved and then gone somewhere right away, but Odie definitely has. Odie pulled the move and then con. Super fun times! Anyway. Which side is the star on? Is it honestly this side? Oh. I hate going to this side, but I guess I'll do it. It's fine, some slight disasters and still kind of empty, but it's a work in progress. That was like when I moved into... When I moved out into my own place, it was like I had... You feel like you have so much stuff because you have like one room. And then you move out and you're like, I don't have enough stuff to fill up this space. Super weird feeling, but you know, I feel you.
Odin SP1RRAD.
Whoa, Odin. Wait, what? Odin SP1RRAD, not RRAD, but not cool enough for that. Thank you for the bits, Casanova. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Strem de la Strem. Okay, let's get... Yes. I was like, please let's get, like, a better minigame. Because the other one's okay. The first one we played is okay, but it's like... It doesn't feel so classic to me. I always get... screwed out of these love letters. Oh my gosh, Billy is already snoring. She literally just fell asleep. She's snoring! Billy! I got the love letter. Yes! This is about as chaotic as it feels to send mail using my postman. He hates me! Anyway. I'm trying to think of, like, they added 5 boards, which ones I would want. Without just adding, like, all from the same game. I think I would add... For me, like, if I got my preference versus, like, oh, this... I think I would add Bowser Land from Mario Party... I hate you. Mario Party 2. I would add... I would probably add Chilly Waters and Deep Blooper Sea from Mario Party 3. So then that would leave... And then I'd probably add Western Land. Western Land's a pretty fun one. So like Western Land... Bowser Land... Oh good, okay, thank you. Anyway, I would add... What would I add from 1? Yeah, Chilly Waters, Deep Blooper Sea, Western Land, Bowser Land, and then... well, I would add Rainbow Castle, obviously. I was thinking, oh, that's already in it. No, it's not. Like, why did I think that was already in it? Never mind. But that's mainly because, like, well, first of all, it's my favorite board in the game. I know it's kind of the same-ish gimmick as this board. That's the only reason I would think they wouldn't add it, but, like, come on. They have to, right? Like, no. That's if they stuck with, like, just Mario Party, like, N64 boards. But... cheap chomps trick. Rainbow Castle would look amazing, and I would love to hear the music redone. I would love to hear the music redone, hear what they come up with for Homestretch. Wow, I feel like I never get this game anymore. Oh shoot, I forgot I had to press A twice. Dang it. Crap. Oh my god, I hate how this is stupid. I feel like the larger your character, the weirder it is to do this. Okay, anyway. In my opinion, I would add Mario's Rainbow Castle, Western Land, Chilly Waters, Towering Treetop, and Koopa's Tycoon. Oh, like, with any of them, though. Oh, man. I would have a lot harder time deciding. I feel like I'd just pick my favorite from each board at that point. If I were going between, like, all of the games that minigames pull from in this game. I feel like I would have a lot harder time. Because I'd be like, oh, Rainbow Castle. We already have my favorite Mario Party 2 board. I do Chilly Waters. I would do Shy Guy's Perplexed Express, because I love that one. I don't think I mean, I would like to see Toad's Midway Madness for what it looks like, but I don't think I would choose it over... I think I'd like to see a remake of Snowflake Lake and, like, Toy Dream. Oh, but I can't forget Pagoda Peak. That's my other favorite. No, maybe I would pick Pagoda Peak over Snowflake Lake. Why are you... There we go. I was like, why are you actually good at this? Get out. But yeah. Oh, whoa! Thanks for the hype train biddies. I didn't even know there was a hype train going on. Well, shucks. I wouldn't have known that. I wouldn't have known that. Anyway. Why am I saying this? I love the music for this minigame. I just... That song in general is kind of goofy. Shy Guy Express rules! Come, welcome to the stream! How's your Friday going? I love Shy Guy's Perplexed Express. It was the first board I played on Mario Party 8. And it's still my favorite. And that has a lot of good boards, honestly. That game has a lot of really good boards in my opinion. But that one's the best. I think that one is, like, the most fun. I just like the gimmick. I like the mechanic. And I like that I'm about to get Bowser, because this game hates me. My little irk I have with this game is how they use the team winning song for only the 2 mini games. And how are the kitties doing? Well, Jilly is snoring, so she's loving life, all cozy. Kit's pretty cozy too. She's cozy on the pink, cozy in the bedroom, on the bed, on her pillow. I know, Shy Guy's Perplexed Express needs to be brought back. No, this coin bag was over here. I missed it because I couldn't get over far enough. Man. This is so disappointing. I could have tried to get that. 4? We only got 4? Seriously? That's so stupid. My choices from GameCube era and Wii would be Midway, Pirate Dream. Oh, I love Pirate Dream too. Clockwork Castle, Neon Heights, and Perplexed Express. I also really like Neon Heights. I don't think I'd be upset, like, with any remake though. Like, I'm sure I would be like, oh, I would have rather seen this, but like, I really don't care. Just like Woody Woods isn't my favorite Mario Party 3 board, but I was just excited to see Mario Party 3 back, so it didn't really matter. And now that's my favorite board between the 5 that were remade. I think it had the best remake. I think they did the best job with it. I think they did the worst job with Horrorland, which was extremely disappointing considering that is my favorite of all these boards. They just changed the layout too much. They just strayed away from like what made it Horrorland and changed it too much. I don't know. There was just, and the mechanic with the chomp calls and the CPUs is just like messed up. Not a fan. Hey, I got an item from it at least. I lost my money. But I at least get to Cebu. So who do I want to steal from? Everybody's kind of the same. Anyway, stealing from Roro. Sorry. I guess she has a star, so I might as well steal from her. Use the AI logic. Woody Woods was not my fave. Almost never picked it, but I really like it. I was the same way. I never picked it on Mario Party 3 because I thought it was like the most boring. And I think part of it's like the background is frozen in Mario Party 3's version, but in this version it's like everything moves and it's just like a lot more refined. There's just something about it that's a lot more charming. It's so much better in this. Like, you would not even notice it really in the original game. I like Goomba's board. First Mario Party 8 board I played because I love the beach vibes. Oh, that one's a fun one too because, like, the star's free. So it's like, it's a fun gimmick. I love the beach vibes too. Again, I feel like there are very few boards. I would just be excited to see any of them remade. Just because I know that the one that they remade that I like the least out of this lineup ended up being the best one. To me. So. Gotta love the Fweet. How did she lose? Dumb. I love the Fweet when it's not abused by CPUs in Horrorland. That's my biggest complaint. There's just, it's too much. Like, it's way too much. I love this minigame. And I'm so glad it's in Superstars. Ugh, I hate when they all go in the same space as me. I always get silent during this minigame because I'm like nervous. Come on, you idiots! Oh, it's too far away. I was in the opposite corner.
Winners!
Winners, even though they died. Anyway. Maybe Pagoda over Canal, but I always go back and forth. I like Pagoda Peak just a little bit more than Neon Heights. Those are my two in that game that I'm like, I don't know. But my ones would be Koopa Seaside Soiree, Toy Dream, Castaway Bay, and Grand Canal. I would, out of all the dreams, it would either be, I think it would have to be Toy for me. Like, Toy would be my number one, but I also really like Pirate Dream too. Although, there's also Pirate Land, which I really like, and I don't know which of those I like better. I honestly don't even want to decide, because, like, I feel like Pirate Dream has such a cool layout and feels more piratey. Whereas, like, Pirate Land, it has the pirate vibes, it has better music. But it's not my favorite board layout, especially because of that big bridge at the top that's kind of really hard to cross a lot of the time. I don't know, I feel like I'd be torn between the two if I had to pick a pirate board. Sure, I guess I'll use this on myself so that I can maybe get one of these fun spaces right here. Pagoda Peak is definitely my favorite Mario Party 7 board, though. Pirate Land is funny because of the one part in the song where it sounds drunk. It's such a good jam. Like, you gotta love it. Yeah, that bridge is chaotic, and that's the worst part of the board. Because I feel like a lot of the time when I play, I never move. Like, I go in the little half circle, get blown up into the pirate ship, and start all over again. Like, I feel like it's just that over and over and over again, and I'm like, ah! What am I doing? Why can't I move? I feel like the last time I played it, that didn't happen. I had, like, a really good playthrough where I was able to go all over the entirety of the board, but that doesn't happen every time. Ah! Isn't it Rosalina? It is Rosalina in Mario Kart. Isn't like Mario Kart Wii when you take the giant the giant shroom and she's like, yay! It sounds so stupid. Oh my god, it sounds so dumb. That's like my favorite voiceover is her like giant mushroom Rosalina voice in Mario Kart Wii. It's so bad. Oh, I thought I was gonna find something. Never mind. The space just disappeared. I got excited. Oh man. Anyway. I wonder what you would do with a GC pack without the sun and moon for 6 maps. Oh wow, that was sucky for Roro. Sorry. You like almost never hang out in the town area of the board in Pirate Land, you mean? Oh crap, I have to count. Hold on. Hold that thought. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 20. I started counting before the game started. I cheated! No, I didn't cheat, I swear. It was all skill. Rosalina has Elsa vibes, but Rosalina came first, so Elsa can suck Roro's crown, in my opinion.
Finish.
Everybody just... Okay, well Peach didn't copy me, but everybody else copied me. Wow, they're all just having so much fun together. That's kind of funny when they all laugh like that. I was listening to video game radio today, and a song came on that I was like, oh my god, this takes me back. And it was like instant serotonin when it got into the actual melody, and it was when you set up, you know when you set up a race in Mario Kart Wii and it like has barely any instruments, and the further you go into your setup, like the more the song just comes alive. Oh my god, it was that song, and I'm like, I want to play this game! I love Mario Kart Wii so much!
Let's go.
Let's go! I love Roro. She's the best. I have been working, just so you guys know, I whined about it a little bit online, but I've been working on tons of new merch for Etsy. I was gonna wait until after I had recovered from surgery, but when surgery got postponed, I was like, I'm not gonna wait anymore. So I've been working on all this Etsy merch. I'm gonna try and get some of it up this Sunday probably, and then the rest up next week. Yes! Let's go! Yo! We got that hidden star for 1 coin, because that's what it cost me to go this way. Let's go! Ooh, and I have 69 coins. How appropriate. So anyway, I've been working on tons of new Etsy merch. I have a Roro item. That's what made me think of it. I have a Roro item, Wario, Peach. I was trying to make like use scrap yarn to make some Mario characters in time for excuse me, in time for the Mario movie. That didn't happen, but better late than never, right? I still have a lot of like character pieces to be used on just whenever inspiration strikes. Oh crap. No! She got me. Anyway. Well, Peach, that was not the best strategy. I've said this before, I love how the snowman has like cleaning gloves on. Yeah. Anyway, so I've been working on tons of new merch. I've done a ton of sewing. I put out a short today on YouTube. The original item I started selling on Etsy were these little Alice in Wonderland card men. That are, you know, if you've seen the movie, if you've read the book, you know who they are. But you know, they're the Queen of Hearts, like, guards, and they're basically just playing cards, you know, walking around looking cute and fun. Well, what the heck is this? Anyway, but I made little plushies of those card men out of playing cards, and I was like, God, I haven't made those in a while. Maybe I should, like, revamp those. Well, that was a huge project. I was like, okay, I worked on this for like 3 days straight, but I made 54 card men. I made an entire deck, plus the 2 jokers. And the photos look really good, because, you know, photographs well just because of the pattern. Wow, that's unlucky for me. Yeah, we're painting the roses red, exactly. So, I'm gonna try and get those up on Sunday, because they're, like, one of the main things that I talked about. But I have a lot of just, like, random geekery going up. Oh, that's actually really lucky for me. Thank you. So keep an eye on my Etsy store if you are on Etsy and you want to follow my shop. There is the link in the chat. It's also in my link tree. That's another way to get a hold of it. But yeah, I'll be posting some new merch, and probably what I'll do, I've done this kind of stream before, but especially after my surgery, I'll probably I'll do like a just chatting stream, just talking about each piece and kind of what inspired me to make it, or any kind of fun facts, because I try to upcycle as much as I can when I make merch. God, I am doing so badly at this. He's killing me with these, like, baby waves after big waves. Alright, but I won somehow, so that works. Anyway. So remember the time you played Mario Kart Wii? You always loved playing as your Mii. Yes! That was my setup in my Let's Play, was my Mii with the Blue Falcon and the... I always played with the wheel. I never played with just a regular controller. Like, I always played with the wheel. That was what I was best at. Okay, I hope that no one lands on Happening Space, because I'm literally the space before this. Ice Yoshi, welcome to the stream! Yeah, that's my go-to setup in Mario Kart Wii, because my Mii is a lightweight. So she looks like a baby, which is kind of funny. So I get all the, like, baby carts. And that was the one that had the best, like, acceleration, and I feel like that's what I do the best with no matter what. Even with, like, not using motion controls, I still prefer, like, a high acceleration character. Like, Dry Bones is my main, and DS for the same reason. Honey Queen was my main in 7, because she's Honey Queen. Like, I couldn't say no. She's my favorite. And then my setup in Double Dash was always Wario and baby Luigi, or Daisy sometimes. I know I would use Wario and Daisy every once in a while. Okay, good. This actually works out. And then in Mario Kart 64, it was Toad and Wario. And Super Mario Kart was Toad. Mario Kart 8, I still don't have a main. I have no idea. There's way too many characters, and I have no clue who I would even prefer, honestly. My main, I decided in Diddy Kong Racing, is Bumper. I think that's his name. The Badger. And then in Super Circuit, I haven't played it enough to really know who I would choose as my main. I think Bowser did really well, though. I feel like I did really well with him in that game for some reason. Can't remember. I've only played it the one time on stream. But yeah, not Bumper from Pitch Perfect. I don't have my own line of sports sandals. in Mario Kart. Okay, this is gonna be fun, because this is the one that you can do the trick. It's so stupid. The shirt trick. I'm literally using my shirt for this. It's so much easier with a Pro controller. You cannot do this as well with a GameCube controller. Let's go! 5,580! I love whenever I play this minigame, and then I get like 12 people commenting like, well, my top score is 9,999, and it's like, I know. We all know how to cheat by this point, honey. We're all gamers with this one. It's really not that difficult. Anyway. I still have 69 coins? How do I still have this coin count? I don't know. Wow.
Well, my top score is 720, so beat that.
Wow. I did beat it, Psycho. Thank you for the bits. Yeah, but they need you to know how cool they are. You know how cool I am? I cannot wait for that watch party. We're having another watch party of Fat Camp. MTV Fat Camp 1 and 2. I think I'll space it out over 2 days, and we'll do like the first one the first day, second one second day. In the summer, this will be post-surgery. This will be one of my like fun, off, weird, fun, let's do something different streams. I'm excited though. And Turn of the Drew, welcome to the stream! Another Fat Camp watch party! Because it's, like, I can actually put... I was like, what is happening? What happened to that alert? Why didn't it show for longer than, like, 1 second? Chillin'! I'll replay it, Psycho. That, like, cut it off for some reason. Oh, well, you got a different one this time, but there you go. It didn't cut it off that time. That was not...
Chillin'.
Not right. Chillin'. Chillin'! What item do I have? Where do I want to go? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'll just use the regular because I don't want to land on a happening right now and it just go in circles. Yeah, 1.1 for the price of what? Yeah, you got a little smidge of an extra because it cut it off. Oh no! Well, whatever, it's fine. I was trying to avoid it and I ended up getting it anyway. What's so great about Fat Camp? Everything. It is it's the epitome of early 2000s MTV, which was my jam. It just takes me right back to middle school, which was like such a... I know this sounds weird, but such a great time in my life. Like one of my favorite eras of my life. And it just takes me right back. And I think it did the same for a lot of you because it's so over-the-top ridiculous. And it was just the epitome of the kind of content that was out there. Am I gonna be good at this today? Always a question. I love the graphics in this version though because the leaves look so soft and I feel like I can just feel them looking at them. I know that sounds incredibly cheesy, but it really does look so good! I don't know. The graphics are really well done on this one. I'm behind Peach. She's killing it. Dang, Peach is like on fire! Oh, I love when a little gold leaf comes out too. Peach was way higher than the rest of us. Dang! She killed it. Never seen it before? Not your kind of thing? Oh my god. I love all of the really dumb MTV shows from back in the day. Super Sweet 16 was my favorite. But I also really loved Next and Made. So when they had like these specials that were in the same kind of format, except they were like, oh, a summer, you know, summer special with Fat Camp, whatever. Those were just like the best because it was like you're out of school, you're on summer vacation. It was a time. So ridiculous. Oh, Dilly. She's still snoring so much. Never watched Next, but one of my favorite comedy groups brings it up pretty often, and even just the concept makes me... It was such a dumb concept. That's what was so funny about it. You would see the same people on multiple shows, too. Like, you would see... Because you know these people, like, had an agent and were like, auditioning to get on, like, multiple reality shows. Because that was, like, you know, the cutting edge at that time. That was, like, a brand new concept that everybody was loving. I'm just gonna use this, so... I don't really know why I'm doing this, but sure. Anyway, so it was kind of funny, but you would see them on like, oh, this is the second time! Oh. If it had been another star, I would have been so lucky. For real. Anyway, oh, thank you for the hydrate cast. I never noticed they were on the same shows. I think it's because, like, I just happen to see... Every once in a while, I happen to see, like, back-to-back where I was like, oh, that's the same person. There was one girl that was on Flavor of Love. She was Pumpkin on the original Flavor of Love, and she was on Next and something else. She was on, like, 3 different reality shows. Does Bowser steal stars in Superstars? He does, yeah. If you land on a Bowser space, that is an option. He could possibly steal your star, which is the very first thing that happened to me on a Bowser space, which is really annoying. Yeah, gotta break into Hollywood somehow. Exactly. Depending on what it was, I don't think I would have ever been the kind of person to do like a dating show concept for reality TV. That's just would weird me out. But I would totally, like, I would have as a teenager especially been like, yes, to like, if I went to camp and they were like, we're gonna film your experience, I'd be like, oh sweet. Like, I would think that was so cool. I don't know how I did that well that time because I'm usually terrible. Or like Maid? Maid would have been fun.
Winner.
I don't know what I would have been made into. I loved Pimp My Ride too. I loved whenever they would do like ice cream trucks or something on Pimp My Ride. But yeah, those were like my classic middle school shows. And maybe like early high school too. I'm gonna say like 9th grade. And then I feel like after that I just never watched TV again. That was it. Like, well, I left after that and that was the end of it. One time when I was trying to find a new apartment, a girl was like, you should try out for this geek dating show I cast for, and sometimes I still kind of wonder what would have happened if I auditioned. Oh my god, that's crazy! That's so funny, though. Like, actually, it's like, maybe I would have done... I don't think I would ever do anything like The Bachelor, because I just, like... It's entertaining AF to watch, but, like, to be on it, I feel like it'd be like, well, what if you really like the person and then they're off, like, making out with all these other people? Like, that would be really heart-wrenching. I don't think I could sign up for that, you know? But, to be on the ones, like, where they... And they do this on The Bachelor, too, but, like, where they travel to these really exotic, like, super fun places or just have, like, these really cool experiences set up for them, I feel like that would be the only reason I would agree to be on a dating show. Like, I would not even care about the prize. I'd be like, okay, even if I get to stick it out, like, one day, then I get to live in, like, a cool room with, like, going some exotic place, hopefully. That would be my, my goal. I'll use the custom die. It might come in handy. Anyway. I've never watched Love Island. I've heard of it, but like... I just feel like I would have rather been on like a competition show for something. I think that would have been more my vibe, to be on like a competition show for like a skill rather than like a love. In the end, you win a person. I think I would have rather, like, won a studio or something, like, on Project Runway or something like that. I did submit to be on Project Runway one year, and it was a heck of a process, dang. Clearly, I didn't make it, but it was like, it was kind of like I almost needed to try again once I knew what the process was like. But that's the kind of thing I would do, is like that type of show. And then kind of after I tried out, after I submitted like my application and everything, I think they started changing to be like more gimmicky concepts that were different every time. I think the next one I didn't even fit. It was like kids or something, and then it was all men, and or something like that. All menswear, I don't know. But it was something that I was like, okay, no, that's not what I would want to do. So I kind of found a different path, but yeah, it's pretty intense when you like submit an application for those shows. Maid came. I remember you telling me this, Bree, that Maid came to your college, but like the last week I was there, I feel like it would have been so fun for me. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like that would have been so fun, like to do that. I want to learn to drum so I can be in Stomp. Yeah, that would have been awesome. Dang it, this is not good. 19 for 77. Too bad it wasn't Daisy, because she has like a ton of money right now. Well, poop. Anyway.
Let's go.
Next was one of the first shows where you, where it showed that, showed me men can date other men, so I guess I have that for understanding my sexuality. Oh my god. I feel like Gay Next was the best, like, because all those people were, like, so much more interesting. And I'm not saying that to be, like, weird, I'm just saying, like, the straight dude was always the same, like, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like, anytime they had, like, not just this straight white dude on there, it was just so much more fun. Also, what item do I have again? Oh, I bought that. I don't want to use it now, though. I don't even have enough for the star. Anyway. Whoa. Okay, now I do. I don't remember parental control. I remember the name, but I don't remember the concept. Anyway, I will say I don't keep up with it, but I do genuinely enjoy, sorry, The Amazing Race every time I watch it. I would probably want to do a show that's one and done. I can't stay in a place for weeks. I feel like most of those shows, not as much, I mean, some of them, yeah, but most of them I feel like it's not that long of a, like, filming is like a week. And they might go a bunch of different places within that week, but I guess, like, that's not to be said for, like, a competition that slowly eliminates people, but
Winner.
anyway. I don't have a sob story, but my maid story would have been actually legit and not just me wanting to be on TV, so I probably wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I feel like, a lot of those shows, I would have loved to be on Say Yes to the Dress. That would have been such a fun one, but I know, like, I've seen people who have been on it, like, talk about it afterwards, and they've said, like, when people ask, like, how did you get on this show? They say, like, the #1 thing they put in their application was, I want to be on TV. Like, that's it. Like, that's the #1 thing that they push, and they get picked because of it. And a lot of them, too, they, like, go on there and they pick a dress, and then they don't even end up getting it. They get something completely different because they don't want everybody, including their husband, to know their dress before their wedding. So it's all kind of like a facade for some people. I'm sure, like, they don't care. They're like, oh, I don't really care if anybody sees it. I was the polar opposite of that, so I could totally understand. I'd be like, I don't think I'd even want anybody to know, like, because I wouldn't want it to get around to my fiance. Like, that's such a special moment, right? Like, walking down the aisle and, like, there you are. I wouldn't want that ruined. So I feel like it'd just be like, this is my dress, and it's like, just kidding, it's not. This is not what I would pick. So... Oh, Bowser. If I get a 3, this seems like such a waste, but I guess I could take the chance. Okay, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah. No! Nick Ninja Adams, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, don't put that on your application, Psycho, or you will not get it. Anyway, TV is TV. I've been on TV, but not a reality show. I have been on TV for random dance stuff that's like not even that amazing. I'm like, have I been on TV for anything legitimate that wasn't just like the 500 parade or something? I hope she didn't pick B because... No! Oh! Sweet. Alright, it's all up to me. What do I do? Okay. I was one time in the audience for Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I show up for maybe 0.5 seconds? Does that count? It does. It counts, Bree. It counts! Oh my god. The show I always wanted to be in the audience of was Tyra. I loved Tyra Banks' talk show, like, back in the day. I would have loved to be in the audience. But I didn't live in New York, and I was like a teenager at the time, so that was not going to happen. Sweet! You were on the CW once! Woo! I've been on the radio a bunch, but I'm like trying to think, I'm like, have I been on TV, like, in a way that wasn't just like, oh, I'm on like this... something that's the equivalent of like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, which is great. I mean, that's fun, don't get me wrong, but it's like, you know, it's more of an event than like something people like go back and watch, you know. I was an extra on a kids TV show. Oh my god, let's go. I would have loved to be an extra on Degrassi. My extra dream. I would have loved to be a character too, but if I couldn't be anything else, I'd just be an extra. I feel like whenever we were in like parades or games or whatever though, in dance, like they would get the same 2 girls or 3 girls every single time and then nobody else. It would be like such a wide, like zoomed out shot you couldn't even tell who was who. And then it'd zoom in on like 2 girls. Cool. So, super dumb. Oh, I guess I was on TV once in the Nutcracker too. Like, that aired on TV once. And that was actually like good. That was like a decent, because it was just like the way it was filmed. But again, these aren't like shows. These aren't like, wow, I was on Nickelodeon Guts or something. Like, this is not like that. But yeah. Been on TV in the crowd like 3 times on WWE. I'm kind of a big deal. Alan, I know I've seen one of your screenshots from when you were in the audience. That's so fun, though. Also, what's up, Alan? I don't even think I said hi. Welcome. I wish I could have been on the Zoom children's TV show when I was a kid. Oh my god, I remember that name, but I can't think of what the show actually was. I wanted to be on Barney when I was like really little. Oh my god. Can you imagine? That would be like, so if you really were on like a preschool show, like just as one of the kids or what? I hate this game in this version. As one of the kids or something, that would be like such a good 2 truths and a lie option. I always think about this when something sounds like no way. One day I'd love to be a contestant on The Price is Right. Odie loves game shows. He would lose it if he were on The Price is Right. I hope you'd win a barge. I want Odie to trip when he comes on down. No. We've talked about this before. Odie and I have, and I'm like, if you went to be on The Price is Right, I could not go with you because what would happen is I would get called down, and he would be dying in the audience, and I would be dying not knowing what I was doing and being like, oh my god, no. So he'd have to go alone. That's how it would work out. And I hope he wins a barge. So that we could have a hot freight boat somewhere that we could go sit on, I guess. Oh, what? Stealing one of my hard-earned stars? How could ye? Everybody hates me in this game. I'd be really upset because she'd try and win on her own and not get my help, even though audience participation is very important. I would try! I would go with my gut. And if my gut was wrong, then I'd know that I made the right choice regardless.
Let's go.
I don't know. I don't know how... Like, if I listen to the audience, but I feel like, I don't think this is right, like, I can't listen to the audience. Like, that's my go-to. Oh, something in my eye, sorry. Last time you played a board of Superstars, you won the board with 6 stars! Let's go! Almost all the star spirits. They'll give you another chance! No, I would if I felt like I trusted, like if the vibe was in my gut, like yes, that's the thing to do. But if it wasn't, I'd be like, okay, no, I can't do this. I'd be like, the price is wrong. Okay, I'm going this way because the star is the other way. Look, I don't know the price of a blender, but I know most of the audience does. When in doubt, guess 5,000! Oh man.
Here we go.
I feel like any game show I would have liked to be on would have been like any of the Nickelodeon kids game shows. Like, those were the best. I'd love to bid $1. Like, I would have loved to be on Guts. I would have loved to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple or Double Dare or any of those. But like, going with shows now, I don't think it's still on, but the one that looked fun that's like a more recent show is that one. It was like an Ellen. It was hosted by Ellen, and it's where like if you got things wrong, you fell down a trap door and stuff, like into a pit or whatever. I just think that would be so much fun because there would be so much like anxiety with it, and it was like a partner-based thing too. I don't remember what it was called or anything. I only saw it a couple times. Because I think Odie and I watched it when we were traveling, because that's the only time we ever had cable, was like when we were traveling, staying in a hotel. They always have cable. Oh my god, why is this taking so long and no one is doing anything? Get her. Get Daisy. This is redonk.
Finish. Winners.
Hey, at least we all won. It's not just like tie. Ellen's Game of Games. Is that the name of it? That sounds right. Have you seen The Floor is Lava on Netflix? I have not, but I've heard of it. Again, I don't really watch shows. I just mainly watch movies. Or turn them on and completely ignore the picture and just listen to the audio. Wait, What? Still work as a strategy as long as no one bid lower than that. Probably only works if you're last. AKA, you should just do it. Yeah. Bid $1.
You got a star.
I think Family Feud maybe still exists.
Let's go.
Honestly, I have no idea. Okay, sorry, I was hearing weird noises. I don't really... I'm not like a binge watcher of really anything. Like, I'm more of a like nightly, like, you know, a couple times a week I'll turn on a movie. Or like, lately at night I've been turning on The Golden Girls, which is a show I've seen a million times growing up. That's not anything new. And I'll just have it on while I'm doing stuff just for background noise. But like, to sit down and like watch something, that doesn't, like, I don't have the patience for shows. They're too big of a commitment. Whoops.
Here we go.
Family Feud's still on here in Australia. Like, current? Bobo has been an announcer for Family Feud? Oh my god, I have been an announcer for Family Feud. I don't even remember doing it. Now I do, but I kind of forgot all about that.
You got a star.
Oh my god. You're doing your first watch through of Golden Girls right now. That is a show that was on in my house growing up from the time I can remember. And I loved it because it was a bunch of girls. I thought they were so fun. I remember watching it with my great-grandma, like, on vacation when I was, like, 5 or 6 years old. I think I was 6, but... You know, so it's been around a while. I've watched through so many times, or had it on so many times, seen the episodes. I don't mind watching, like, 1 episode or 2 episodes of a show, like, that are, like, a half hour each. Like, either 1 hour-long episode, 2 half-hour episodes, and then I'm kind of like, okay, moving on. Anyway, moral of the story, I'm not a big binge watcher, but whatever. I love Golden Girls, and actually... Zits? Sorry. If you love the Golden Girls, I'm gonna be making the Golden Girls house on The Sims 2 on Monday. That's gonna be my Monday stream, is The Sims 2. I don't know that we'll get to any gameplay. Probably not, knowing me. It'll just be build mode. But it'll be fun to figure out the house and put it together. I actually might lay out the walls before that stream if I have time. Just because the house layout is so odd. Because it seems like from the show perspective you should be looking at the front of the house. But I don't think you are. I think you're like looking at it from the side. So I'm gonna try just to make it as accurate as possible. And I know like the first episode, the layout of the house is different than every other episode. And a lot of people like, I looked up layouts that other people have done and they go off that first episode and I'm like, no, not a true fan. Go away. You need to watch more than the first episode of the show. So, I'm gonna use this just on a random person, because why not? Yeah, the weird physics of sitcom houses. Because they live in like a ranch, so for it to be all one level, it's gotta be like, and it has 4 bedrooms, and each of the bedrooms has its own bathroom, and like all this stuff. It's like, okay, that's a lot to fit in a little, like, ranch-style house. I don't know, but we're gonna figure this out. And then, like, figuring out how the front door lines up with the, like, driveway and the garage and stuff. It's confusing. So I'm gonna do my best, but...
Here we go.
Oh my gosh, Odie, that's not what I meant! It wasn't forgettable. I just forgot that I was even part of that because I wasn't a contestant or anything. I was just the announcer, so I completely forgot. It was also, I think I blocked it out because I had like the most stressful announcing shift that day ever. And then I also announced for that, and I was like so exhausted by that point, I didn't even know what was going on anymore. Wow, I was really good. Bobo, you gotta compete next time. I would love to compete next time. Unfortunately, I live with the creator of all of these quiz things that would be super fun to participate in, so a lot of the time I, by no, you know, without trying, know what's to be expected, or know, like, the answers or whatever. Or I get asked, like, hey, what do you think about this? Like, I'm more of, like, the feedback person while he's creating it, so I can't be in it. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, it's not because I'm too nosy, I swear. I swear. And I swear. Oh, Julie. I guess it's turn 19, right? Like, turn 20, we should take, like, a little break. Because I should probably use the bathroom. Oh! Oh! She found a hidden coin block! And she's 13 coins richer! I guess I could... How many? I'm 10 to the star, so I guess I could try to get a 10 and be bold like that. I got a 1, so I did not get a 10. But I did get 10 coins, so whatever. Free money. It's fine. I was only 0 off! I was! I only needed that big 0. Oh man. I got, for Odie's birthday, this was a couple years ago, a few years ago now, I got him, Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. He has played the crap out of Wheel of Fortune. It's actually a lot of fun. I like Jeopardy too, but I think the setup of Wheel of Fortune is better. It's a fun time. Can you not be like all up in my ball? Why you gotta hate me? Yeah, you haven't played it in a while, but I feel like you played it a lot when you were traveling. Like back when we used to have to go back and forth to see each other. He would play Wheel of Fortune on the way to and from visiting me. I know, Queen of Rolling Ones. Here, I'm gonna play this turn just so I can use that pipe, or just so I can know if I'm using this pipe or not. Because if I roll a 9, I could get the star. 1v1 me, bro. Let's go. Do it. I'm serious though, you guys. I cannot stop laughing over last night and my dumb sim crying in the middle of the road after getting dropped off from work because he had no social life, which was his own fault, okay? So dumb. Dang it! I still don't want to use my pipe until like I'm on the way. Unless it changes and goes to the other island, I'm just kind of saving my pipe until I know it's gonna do that. Okay, after this turn, I'll take a break. Just him crying was so funny. What made me think of that is the fact that, oh dang! She got the super item! What made me think of that is the fact that, like, you can make your own character in, like, Wheel of Fortune. They look kind of like old school Sims. But... oh my god, that was supposed to be the crying emoji! Instead you're just so angry! Oh my god. So yeah, I'm planning on doing another surprise sim stream sometime next week. Same kind of thing. It'll be like an hour to an hour and a half tops. Last night I streamed for an hour and a half. Because I was hoping to make a lot more headway than we did, but I was still kind of learning the game. But it'll be on YouTube next time. I want to try out YouTube streaming again, because I haven't streamed on there in a while. So if you are interested, be sure to follow my YouTube channel. That's where I back up all my streams anyway, so even if you miss it, it'll be there. The one from last night is on YouTube currently, and there we go! Destroyed! Oh my god. Okay, I am going to take a quick break now, you guys, so I can use the bathroom. And then we'll come back and hopefully get a star this turn. We'll find out, so be right back, ladies. Whoa! Hey ladies, it's MadameWario, and can I, here, I'm gonna go back to the game. Welcome back to Friday Night Mario Party Superstars, playing the final board in this season of Friday Night Mario Party for Superstars. This is, Yoshi's Tropical Island. And we just came back from break. We have 9 turns left. I really want to show you guys something though, because, I posted it on Twitter yesterday. It's been on the couch behind me, but it's been like hidden. I don't think you could really see it. But I bought this big stuffed kitty because it looked so much like my Jill. I was like, that's just Jill, but it's a giant cat, and it's like the cushiest, squishiest, softest. It's so cute. Like, I'm absolutely obsessed, and so I can, you know, I can take that Jill with me on trips and stuff now. Here, let me pause it for a second. Look at this cat. Like, it's just, I was on Instagram and it was one of those ads that like pops up and it's like, look at the store, and I'm like, what? That looks like Jill. I'm like, oh my god, they got me. It's Jill. So that's little Jill. She's up on the corner of the couch back there, just passed out. This is big Jill. And that's my platypus that I made too. I don't think I showed him off on stream. I posted photos on my Instagram story and photos on Twitter, but I made this platypus with I had some scrap fabric from my Rosalina cosplay, so I was like, oh, whatever, I've had this pattern for a couple years, haven't tried making it, so. And he has a little pouch you can put things into, so that's kind of fun. So this is my little platypus, and then I have Jill. So these are my newest cuties, but anyway, I cannot get over how much this looks like Jill, so I had to show it off for you guys. It's even, it just the face with like the golden eyes, it's just her. It's just her. I know, and it's so big! Aw, thank you, Brie! I love how it turned out. I was like, you're supposed to use like faux fur, but I didn't have any. I was like, what? It should be fine with fleece, and it turned out it looks really good, I think. And I have some more scrap fleece, so I'm probably gonna try and make another one of those, and maybe they had like an owl pattern too, so I'm gonna try and make some of those too, see how they turn out. But also, big PTM, Power to Mario, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I know, the algorithm worked. They got me. They really did. They were like, oh, we see you have this big Jill, so you should buy you should buy a plush version. And I have a Squishmallow. I have the Calico Cat Squishmallow that looks just like Kit, and it even has the correct colors on the correct sides of the head. So I was like, I need a plush of Jilly to go with my plush Kit. What? Oh, like to show off? Yeah, sure. I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I think it's been like on the couch before, but I don't think I've ever blatantly shown it off. Oh, look at her with the moves, yo. She got the moves. So anyway. I saw it on Twitter, and I feel like your fabrics look better than ones in the pattern photo, to be honest. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I know you're in the pattern photos, it's like fleece, I think, is used for like the hands and feet and beak, maybe? Might even be felt on those. I don't know, but it turned out good with the fleece. And here's Kit with visor. This is like, I found this Kit Squishmallow, and it just has a visor on, I guess for summer, but I thought it was the funniest thing. It just made me think of Mario Golf Super Rush and how we got Boo with visor as character. So here's Kit and Jilly. And even though Jilly looks smaller to me, Kit is smaller than her, so it's actually a good representation. Thank you, Odie. God, I hate this minigame. I'm so bad at it, even though we're kind of dominating right now, because I think it's just because they suck, though. Peach is staying on the bottom. Usually the CPUs are like all up in your business. Yay, we won! Woo! Anyway. But yeah. So those are all my my plushies I wanted to show off for you guys, especially the new Jilla, because I just got her yesterday. But yeah. Because this was my first one, like the... Oh, the platypus plush, sorry, it took me a second. The platypus I just made, I'm keeping that one for myself because it was the very first one I made and it was like the trial, but I'll probably sell the other ones, because like, you know, I don't really need to have multiples, it's just I have the fabric, so I'll probably end up selling those in all honesty. But yeah, I like to keep the first, like if I make something like that, I usually keep the first one for myself, just because I'm sentimental that way, I guess, but... Okay, I guess I have to use this now because she made me switch, right? I don't know. No! Drift Looney! Your computer's glitching out! Well, welcome to the chat regardless. I only asked because I don't know how to sew it myself! I will definitely, post when I make more. I probably, because I probably will end up just selling them, like I said, because if I make a second one, it's like, it's not gonna be, like, the trial run anymore, so. If I make more to sell, I'll definitely post about it, is what I'm trying to say. Don't you worry. But I do have a lot of new stuff coming to Etsy. Some sewn pieces, and then some crocheted pieces as always. I'm pretty excited. And I also just didn't realize how many, like, unfinished objects I had lying around that were, like, supposed to be, like, oh, made for Etsy, like, a million years ago, and just had not gotten their time to shine yet. I'm gonna put Jilly back here.
You gotta stop.
Double Jilla. Anyway. Glowing eyes, even. Do you remember the Elmo going to Alaska meme? It kinda rings a bell. Maybe? That sounds like something I've seen? I don't like this minigame. Why is this minigame and... Why is this minigame in here? Why didn't that work? Did I press the wrong button? Oh, I definitely tried to press B to dive. I didn't use the stick at all. No wonder. I only know one Elmo meme, except I guess it's not really a meme. Just an inside joke? Well, I know that one. I think. If that's the one, if you're talking about our inside joke, Bree, then that's the one I know for sure, yes. Winners! Look at all these ladies all depressed. Wrecked. Yep, that's it. I knew that's what you were talking about. Dang, I am in 4th. I was dominating for a while. Poop. Now, apparently I do not know the Elmo meme. Daisy, what are you doing? She's being kind of dumb. She really wanted to land on that blue space, I guess just in case it had a hidden block, which it didn't. Oh, sorry, Daisy. Sucks to suck. The fruit on this board looks so good, though. I have a dueling glove? Because I'm in last? Or why do I have this? I guess I got it in the lucky space and didn't pay any attention. I'm gonna warp, though, just to see if I can get closer. Alright, well. And then I roll a 1. Cool. Give me that gold, baby. Alright, this works. This is one way to do it, I guess. That's not entirely true. I do actually know the meme where Elmo is in front of fire, but not one about Alaska. I don't think I know the one about fire. I don't think I know any of these Elmo memes. It's at first I was like, wait, do I? But I think I'm thinking of a Vine. I know, Peach got another super warp block. Which is just not fair. I know, I miss Vine too. It was so good. Well, you didn't even try! Dang it, I didn't even try either, apparently. I don't have TikTok, and I'm not on TikTok, obviously, for that reason. But, like, it's just, yeah, exactly. I know it's, like, conceptually similar, but it's just not the same thing. It's not the same vibe at all. And it's longer stuff, too. Like, even if it's still short, it's not as short as Vine. And I think just yeah, it was a different generation. So maybe my humor just resonates. My humor definitely resonates in a different generation than, like, the current one, I think. And I don't think it's just because, like, I was a teenager at the time, or maybe it is, I don't know. It's hard to say because I was, like, living it. But it just seems like all the movies and pop culture and stupid trendy stuff like that was, like, so much funnier to me back then. And it's like, nothing is the same humor now, like, and it's not as good. Like, I don't know, it's not the same. I think because everything is just trying to be ultra PC no matter what nowadays, which it's like great, but like at the same time when it comes to humor, like, has there ever really been much PC stuff within humor that, like, all the time? And I'm not saying, like, oh, offend anybody in, like, an unnecessary way. It's just, like, I feel like people are more afraid to just do dumb stuff for the sake of being dumb because people tend to, like, bend things or kind of, I don't know, I feel like people search for what's not there sometimes. And it's like, I think this was just dumb for the purpose of being dumb. What do I want to do with the... Hold on. 11 of the star? Oh, wait a second. I have the dueling glove. I don't care. I don't know who I want to duel. Anyway, I've been watching a lot more YouTube shorts while I like... which I like typically, but man, it's just not Vine. No, it's not! How much... Dang, she has a lot of... I guess I'll do, like, 25? I don't know. Yes. Anyway, without Vine, I wouldn't be an editing major. Oh my god, that's pretty awesome. I agree. I just feel like with the weird toxic direction that the internet has ultimately gone in, like, for example, you know, you guys have seen my dumb, this is not even my content, this is the Lonely Island, but the dumb, like, Stork Patrol video. I feel like now if you made something like that, it'd be like, oh, what are you trying to say, that, like, women can't do this, like, Stork has to be, you know, it'd be some, like, political nonsense that's like, that's not what I was saying at all, but okay. Just, there tends to be a lot of that on the internet now, which maybe has affected humor. I don't know. Dang it, is this gonna... Okay, no. Oh my gosh, I actually... No! The game cheated me anyway! No! Oh my god, imagine. Actually, never mind. I don't want to imagine. Okay, well, the game cheated me, because I definitely should have won that. I guess. Rosalina just longer strides. I'm gonna roll. Hey, give me my money back, please. Give me 17. Yeah! Alright, I only lost 7 coins, or no, 8 coins this turn. I I don't want to live in a world where Stork Patrol doesn't exist. Me neither. Me neither.
You got a star.
Oh, man. Anyway, moral of the story, we miss Vine. I still quote Vines all the time. Those are like my favorite. Like, if you're ever feeling bad, those are like the best videos to go on YouTube and find, or like 10 minutes of the best Vines. And it's like all the classics. Hey, it's Bowser's Big Blast. Speaking of a classic.
Start.
Okay. Yeah. Woohoo! Anyway. With Vine, there was an editing boom with editing shows and movies, and that's how I started and decided for it to be my career. That's really interesting. Yeah, I do too. I love hearing about how people decide or get influenced for major things like school or careers. I know, it's always interesting to be like, what made you choose this? There's so much in the world that's like, I chose to do this so I could make a lot of money. That it's nice to hear, like, why somebody chooses to do something because they're genuinely, like, interested in it or wanting to do something with it. I mean, that sounds so basic, but it's true. Yeah. Well, Daisy, you're gonna lose because neither one of these are your colors. Oh, this game. Come on. Yes. Hit it. Hit green. Do it. I knew she was going to. Oh my god, this is taking so long! I just want this to be over. Oh my god, I'm so done with this minigame. Daisy, lose. You're not winning. Oh my god. Of course it comes back on me. I don't even care. It's over. How many times did we do that? Did we have this, like, merry-go-round of us pushing the... I can't deal with it. I don't know. Dumb! Stupid! Gosh, I can't even... I tried to say, like, super dumb and stupid, and I came up with stupor. That's how I feel. It's Wario. Yeah, it is. It is, Big Kingo. How's it going? Yo, Kingo. Stupor! So dumb. Everybody just has these golden pipes. Anyway, everybody has these golden pipes. I need to roll a 6. Classic one. Can I move? Hey, I got 17 again, though. Going all right? Well, good. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hope everybody's having a good Friday. Good late spring. Come on, this is the second time this has happened. Holiday weekend. Always nice. Dang, Kingo, Wario's spirits just got obliterated. Tactical. That's what Kingo was going for. Yeah, I do. I secretly hope one of you is having a bad Friday. No. You caught me. Oh man, this is been a long time coming. Look at this. This is the first change in probably like 10 turns or more. That took so long, which is nice. It was there for a solid 10 turns, so can't complain. Cheap Chomp's trick. Anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, anyway. It wasn't until 4:45 p.m. today that I realized I had a 3-day weekend. Not the worst feeling. Definitely not. All the ladies so upset. You have like Daisy gets bummed, Rosalina gets bummed, Peach cries. Alright, give me something good because I am in last thanks to my star getting stolen and just bad luck. Aw, that Cheep knows who I am! Double gold. Alright, sweet. This is perfect. Perfect! We do miss Bubba. Who's Cheep Chomp? What happened to Bubba? I don't know. What happened to Big Bertha? Or Boss Bass? Why were they not in this to begin with? I'm just gonna complain about all the fish that were left out of this. I remember my first time playing this board, I swear someone landed on an event space like twice per turn for 4 turns straight, so she just kept going back and forth. I know, it gets so tedious when that happens, because it can add so much time into. These pipes help though, the pipes make it not too bad. Pretty tolerable, honestly.
You got a star.
It's a good game of Mario Party when someone cries. Wow. Stolen. Oh yeah, Boo's over here. This is like a double.
You got a star.
I know, Bubba was just like... They just like did away with him. I'm not a fan. Hey, it's back on my side. Do I roll this time? I have 2 pipes to use in the last 5 turns. Well, yeah, probably off playing tennis, you're right. I think you're talking about a different Bubba, Odie. Alright, I'm using this, because I'm not as close as I thought I was, because I forgot that Peach traded places with me. Give me a big 4. Yeah. Yeah! Might as well pipe it up. Yeah. Anybody have plans to go see Little Mermaid this weekend by chance? It just came out, what, today? Last night, I think? Technically, but... Odie and I are gonna go see it, but... Not this weekend, but soon. The new remix is so snazzy! The home stretch! Speaking of movies, before my stream tonight, actually, Odie and I were talking about the Mario movie soundtrack and how we both found it disappointing that they used any licensed music. Like, they didn't need to. There's a huge library of video game songs that would have been amazing to hear used in the movie, and... Woo! Let's go! Apparently they had to, like, fight even just to get the star theme in over another cheesy 80s song that didn't need to be in there, which... Luckily, the Starman theme won out, but it was like, seriously? Why was this a fight? Like, Illumination, why are you ruining things? Again, I'm just not impressed with Illumination for the most part in general, so... Just hearing that, like, oh, wow, what a shock. The things that I didn't like were the things that they were like, we want to do this because we are good at cliches. Like, no, what? But yeah, hearing some of the remixes, like... Like, Take On Me is in the movie, and hearing the song that was supposed to be there before they put Take On Me over it was, like, so much better. Like, why would you do this? So frustrating. Wow, I'm gonna use a double golden pipe, baby! Yeah, exactly! Right, Kingo? That's what I'm saying. Like, Like, I was just, like, so disappointed. Because I'm like, what does this have to do with anything? Like, Take On Me is great, but not for the Mario movie. Like, you know what I mean? So I was just, like, so irritated, and then when they pull a Shrek 2 and they're like, I need a hero, I'm like, we didn't need this. Like, Shrek 2 already did it. Like, that's what everybody's gonna think of. And there was, like, a remix for that, too. And I'm just like, why would they ruin it like this? That was the biggest... I'm like, these are the little things that made me just like the movie when I wanted to love it so much. I liked it, I did, but it was just like... You can't have these, like, little things. It's just, it takes away from it. Like, you didn't need it. We did not need that. Like, I don't know. Imagine Shrek... Yeah, having Shrek 2 did it first tied to your movie. Shrek 2 did it first. Frozen did it first. I don't know why they didn't just have more faith in themselves. Like, come on now. I love this Bowser suit in this game. It looks so ridiculous. Bowser was the best, though. That can't be argued. Like, no way. Bowser was the best character. And that was the best song in the movie. And I catch myself singing the song, like, every day. So funny. And I really hope it gets nominated for an Oscar. I've heard the rumors that it's probably going to get nominated for Best Original Song, and I'm like, that's hilarious. Like, that's amazing. Anyway. Oh, Julie! Julie! Did you fall over, baby? Are you okay? Oh, Julie! It's okay, honey. Everybody falls over sometimes. Julie was, like, dreaming, and she went rolling off, like, off the couch, but she woke up and tried to catch herself. Now she's, there's real Jilla, there's big Jilla. Oh. I've said it oh no. Sorry, I thought I hit my capture card. I've said it a bajillion times already, but I'll say it again. Bowser was just so, and if you haven't seen Austin Powers, you won't know what I'm talking about, but Bowser was just so Dr. Evil, which was, like, perfect. Perfect aspect. Yeah, he's a threat, but he's also goofy, which is what we love about him. Exactly. Because there's always that soft spot where you feel kind of bad for him. Like, you know that he just... like, he goes about it all wrong, but he just wants to be, like, recognized. He just wants to win sometimes. Oh, thank you, Psycho. Thank you so much.
100 billion coins.
100 billion coins. I don't know where anybody is, and Peach is a little bit closer. Daisy's close to Boo. I guess I'll use this. Might as well. Right, I was the same way, Kingo. I liked it, I really did. Like, I know that, like, when I critique things, I can come on a little strong and it'll sound like, oh my god, you hated it. That's not what I'm saying at all. Like, I was the exact same way, Kingo. I liked it, but I didn't really love it. I was the same. And I did go see it in theaters twice, because I was like, you know, now that I've gotten the critical side of myself out of the way, of being like, well, it didn't have this, and it wasn't like this, and blah blah blah. I want to see it again, and I want to, like, look for references. But they're just, you know, it was fun to see it again, but it was kind of, like, more of a confirmation of, like, okay, yeah, these things could have been done better. Or differently. And I just find, there were just some bizarre choices made, I think. But I still liked it, regardless. What do I do for this? Oh, I can, like, fake out. Wow. That is not what I did. I got him.
Winner.
Winners! How many turns do we have left? One? I think I have one, and I only need to roll a 1 to get Boo. 2! Okay, never mind. We have 2 turns left. Because I'm like, I want to steal a star. So that way I have a little bit of a leg up. I mean, we don't know what bonuses are going to come out of it, but... You know. I love the movie, but I feel like you needed to have loved the old cartoon. Right, like, along with the games and even the old movie to appreciate it like I did. I agree with this because I love the games, obviously. But I didn't grow up with the old cartoon. It was like something I saw maybe 2-3 times early on a Saturday morning when I was under the age of like 6, 7. I mean, I was probably like 5, 6, 7, like somewhere around that age. Only seeing the show and being like, wow, it's Mario, but not really connecting anything else to it. And I've not gone back as an adult and rewatched it, so I didn't have like that connection either. And I've never seen the like original live action movie. I've never seen it. So I agree, like if you had all those pieces and you were a big fan of all those, it probably would have been a better, it would have been more nostalgic, I guess, is the word I'm looking for. And I even thought that at the time. I was like, it's really going with this like, you know, 80s motif and this whole style of like the old movie, which I don't think they needed to do. And Odie was telling me like, oh yeah, that was in the original movie. Oh yeah, that was this and this. And I'm like, well, I wouldn't even know that, you know. So I just found, you know, they didn't really need to do that so much. But that's what they chose to do. So, you know, it is what it is. I still liked it. It just wasn't... I think that mixed with the fact that they just showed... in the end, I think they showed too much with the previews. It was like they showed us the best stuff. And some of it I would have liked to not know about once I realized there wasn't more than what they had already shown us for the most part. She has 7. I guess I'm stealing from her. But yeah. I definitely love Peach in the movie, though, but I get what you mean when you say they took away some of her character and made her like Elsa. I feel like she was not at all the character she needed to be. I think she should have been Elle Woods and she was Elsa. But that's just me. If you know, you know. I never watched the old cartoon, didn't play much of the oldest games, but I love the movie. I just think it had a lot of references that I was not expecting it to have as many of those, like, referencing the old movie, like, as it did, I guess. But didn't see many of the previews, just the one with the penguins and the one where we first saw Rainbow Road. I wish they wouldn't have shown Rainbow Road, because I think I would have lost my mind in the theater had I not known about that already. I think whenever, you know, the sequel comes out, I probably will just avoid watching previews just so I get a little bit better theater experience for myself. I mean, you know, it's the internet. So I'm sure some things are going to be seen whether I like it or not, but... Gosh, why is everybody right where I am? Ah! Where am I? Oh, I'm on somebody else's. Dang it, Peach! Okay. Yeah, I know I'm an adult now, but some of the jokes were pretty nothing, kinda. I think the thing that just irked me the most was the unnecessary backstories that we were given. Like, I said this in my podcast, I didn't need Mario to have daddy issues. I didn't need to know that Peach came mysteriously into the Mushroom Kingdom and they're like, wow, let's make you a princess. I didn't really need to know these things. But then what really irked me was when, like, Mario comes there and when Peach has the opportunity to introduce him, when the One Toad's like, who's that guy? She's just like, he's not important. And then later, they're like, Mario's gone, and they're like, oh, they don't know who Mario is. She introduced him as not important, so how would they have any idea who Mario is? Seems a little weird to me, but okay. I don't know. I guess I could use this, because literally everybody is over there. Sure. Let me work with somebody. I know. I'm typically more satisfied with movies when I don't watch the trailers, but that can also really backfire, so it's a real catch-22. Or it can be a blessing and a curse for you, like 88 minutes. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. They felt like they needed to explain so much. They didn't though, right? But then moments like that exist where they know the audience knows what will happen. Like, I don't know, they did not need to waste time explaining. Like, I feel like I wish they would have added like more references in the spaces where they were just like, let's come up with a backstory in case somebody doesn't know. And it's like, I think they know. Chris, welcome to the stream. Why am I going for the back row? Oh, I'm not even going for the back row. I went for the wrong one. Crap. I messed up. I did not do that. That is not what I did, game. I'm usually a lot better at this. Why am I sucking today? I think it's just easy to critique the Mario movie in general because of how much, you know, there's always going to be so much that they could have done that they didn't do, or things they could have done more of, or whatever. Like, there's just such an expectation, right? Because it's like the first animated Mario movie since the beginning of time, like. So, I feel like I just went into it with super high expectations. I think they're gonna make a DK movie! Ooh. Peach always be talking about other galaxies and she's not from the Mushroom Kingdom! She's I feel like she's Rosalina's long-lost sister, because I don't think it would make sense for Rosalina to be her mom, since she's like the mom to the Lumas, because she doesn't have a mom. I don't know. Look, how was I supposed to know that Al Pacino, of all people, is going to be in such a terrible / hilarious movie? I just know, like, my sister and her boyfriend at the time, I remember that her boyfriend was like, yeah, I heard it was really bad. And I'm like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, it was really bad. And then, like, the next day we went to see it. You're like, I really want to see this movie. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Even though I heard it was really bad. But it was so good. It was so bad it was good. So. What an amazing time. I just remember us laughing in the theater. And that was the time we went to the movies, Brie, where it left the please silence your cell phone music on for like 10 minutes. Like, that person did not turn it off or something was happening. I don't even know. Wait, what is this a bonus for? What? The unhinged bonus that nobody got? Oh my gosh. I have not been paying attention. I'm sorry. I've been looking at chat. Anyway, I'm doing good, Chris. We're just talking about, we're critiquing a bit the Mario movie, and then now talking about other movies. This bonus is for the player who traveled the most spaces. Okay, well, not me, because I rolled a 1 like 80 times. Wow, playing favorites, I see. Cool. I think I lost because she was already in the lead. I stole her star. I came in dead last. Oh my god. Well, I tried, you guys. I really did try. It just didn't work out. I was the one eaten by Bubba in the end. You managed to clinch the win while pocketing plenty of coins. Ooh. Peach had a fun time playing lots of item mini... Whoa! You played the most item mini games, Peach. Daisy. You used the most items. And Wario. Woo! I won more mini games, but my skill did not help me in the end. Alright, let's go back and look at the bonuses, because I don't know what they were. Rich bonus, Sightseer bonus, Bowser space bonus, and no one landed on a Bowser space. I should have used my dice block just to land on it for the sake of knowing that this bonus star exists, but it wouldn't have mattered because it would have brought me to 7 stars, and Roro still would have beaten me. But I wouldn't have come in dead last! Oh well, you gotta come in dead last sometimes. And for me, this was my time, so here we go. 383 coins collected. Oh wait, that's not me. I'm 458. I'm looking at Peach. Hold on. Number of minigame coins. Had that. I got those 2 hidden blocks. One had a star in it. I traveled 127. Look how much less that is than even 3rd place. Wow. Pretty unfortunate. No item. I didn't play any item minigames. Kind of weird. I landed on the most happening spaces and I didn't get a prize? How could she? Yeah, everything else didn't matter in the end. Alright, moving on. Fun, fun, fun in the sun, even though we lost. Okay, so what I am gonna do now is play probably a couple rounds of coin battle. So if anybody wants to jump on this game and play coin battle, you don't need, it doesn't require a code or anything. You just literally load up into coin battle, and typically no one is playing, so we usually get in a room together. If anybody wants to load into that, we're gonna try. Play a round or 2 of that, like I said, and then call it a night. Okay, yay! Even though I suck! Okay, let's go ahead and go to Mount Minigames. Chili went back to sleep, just so you guys know. She had her little scare, falling off the couch. Yes, I am ready. Alright, anyway. I was about to say I want to watch an M-dub movie, but then I realized we can already do that 3 times a week. Ooh. To be fair, if I had a movie, it'd probably be more so about my life than just my streaming content. I could have a movie about my stream, or my journey to streaming, my journey on the internet as a gamer. Okay, coin battle is what we're playing. I'm gonna go ahead and just load on in. Now, if I join an existing room, I can't really do much about that, but if I don't, then you guys might be able to join in. Looks like I'm in a room by myself right now. Pixie! Let's go! We've got Pixie, Matthias, and what did it say? Folsom, I think? I don't know. Anyway, Pixie! Yo! I recognize that name at least. Uh-oh, somebody lagging though. Connection is unstable. connection is unhinged. I'm going with Crazy Cutters. Pixie, you're Daisy, which I have a feeling you're not playing as. That just doesn't seem like you. What? I always forget this is named differently. I know why, but I forget. Oh yeah, this is Tread Carefully now. Why is Daisy so short? I don't think I even realized that last time. Alright, get the laggy boys out of here. Pixie, it's you and me. Pixie! Dang it, Pixie! I tried to pull a fast one, but I was too slow. You're DK? What? No! Yes, moving 2 frames a second. It's really fun times, right? Lily Lang, welcome! I'm waiting for whoever is lagging to drop. Pixie's a... Oh! Let's go, facelift. Anyway, why is Tread Carefully on here again? We don't want to play the same thing twice. Yo, DK, hurry up. It's so laggy, you guys. Oh, come on! Pushy penguins over facelift? We can get this one anytime. This is gonna be laggy penguin. Get rigged. I feel like you just should not be able to play online if your internet connection is this bad.
Start.
Like, this shouldn't be allowed. Pixie, I keep thinking you're Yoshi and you're not. Pixie, help me! Like Pixies can even do anything in this minigame to help. The lag is real! Ah! No! I lost because of the lag. Pixie also lost, probably because of the lag. Wow, we sucked.
Winners.
Winners! More like losers! I know. Yeah, no duh, the connection's unstable, we know. Oh, Julie. Are we gonna make it? I don't know. Oh. Oh, come on! 4th again! Look at this, I'm 4th on the board, now I'm 4th now. Alright. This is painful. I think I'll go hammer drop just because you can just stand there and things might happen. That's a plush, not Julie. Well, Julie's up there, I swear. She's just off screen. Although I do keep walking into this room and going, Julie, because it looks so much like Joji. You're gonna push. Don't do it! Don't push me. I feel like I'm on the slow-mo cam on my phone or something. Yo, I accidentally set my phone to slow-mo on a couple videos at the St. Jude Summit, and they turned out really cool because of it. Did the person finally drop? Oh my god, thank god. Person's connection finally dropped! Sucks to suck! Hey, I got 22! Pretty dang good! Alright. Whoosha! my god. Alright, get Laggy out of here. Laggy Kong. See, I knew it was Laggy Kong! Current leader, and he's not even here because he lagged too much. Oh god, I don't know. I'll just go Rock and Raceway. Oh my god, they were using like dial-up from 1997 or something. Like, there's no way. Their connection was so slow. We were all dying because of it. I knew it was Laggy Kong. I just had a feeling, you know.
Start.
Laggy Kong. Did you not? You know this one, Pixie? You know the controls? These trees are just straight up Animal Crossing trees, though. No! Poison! We suck. What the heck? What happened to Yoshi? They just gave up? Yo, Matthias probably just left. Like, well, if I'm gonna suck, I'm leaving. Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Oh, come on! We're losing to the CPU, Pixie. We can't let this happen. Oh my god, it's gonna be a photo finish! Maybe not. That was a comeback, though. That was a comeback. Yoshi just stood there. What? He's gonna be gone. Like, we're gonna go back, and it's gonna just say Yoshi. I did forget how to play! No! Sorry, Pixie. Gotta remember how to play. Yeah, Matthias just gave up. Watch, it's gonna say Yoshi. Guaranteed. See? What did I tell you? Pixie and I were abandoned. Hated. Oh my goodness. Oh, what? Come on! I don't want to play this garbage. Drift Looney, you saw The Little Mermaid? Did you enjoy it? No spoilers, but did you enjoy it? I mean, I already know the story, but don't tell me anything good. I'm seeing it next week. I did not mean to get you, Pixie. I'm trying to get these CPUs out, but my aim is terrible. Pixie, how could you? I cannot believe we were abandoned. No. I'm probably gonna lose this now. Okay, I got Yoshi. How? Come on, I can't get DK. I also cannot stop in the right spot. Okay, well you got him, Pixie. I had like a good time. I was good at my timing for Yoshi's spot, and everybody else I was not good at timing for. Could not get any hits. Anyway. Seeing The Little Mermaid on Tuesday with your friend? Well, have fun. I'm excited for it. I'm excited. I've been looking forward to it. I love all the live action movies. Live action remakes. They're just fun to see. See a different interpretation. Hey, good alliance! It was! That was our bonus minigame? What the heck? I came in at number 2. Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. My mom and I are planning on going to see Little Mermaid at our local movie theater soon. Fun, fun! Look at you, Pixie! You beat me by 6! Oh, that was a close game. It really came down to that last game then. Well, fun! Thanks for playing, Pixie. I don't think the other 2 people that I was, like, clearly targeting are in the chat or were in the chat, but I'm gonna play this one more time, so if anybody wants to try and load into a game, or Pixie, if you want to play again, go for it. Alright, let's see. Oh, cute Ellie? I'm in here with Brian and cute Ellie. Anyway, of course. I'm not a movie theater person, so I'd much rather see Spider-Verse 2. Oh, we're gonna go see that too. There are a lot of movies coming out that I want to see. Both of those. Barbie movie in July, I think, right? Or maybe it is June. I can't remember. But anyway, there are a lot of movies coming out that I do want to see. Odie wants to see the evil Little Mermaid movie. You know, the one where the mermaid is evil, and it has like a non-catchy name. Alright, 10 seconds. Who's gonna load in, if anybody? With cute Ellie and Brian. Date night. Pixie! You joined us! Let's go, Pixie! I know it's only 1 weekend away, but I'm in a movie mood right now! Oh, for Spider-Man, you mean? What do I want to... I guess I'll pick Mushroom Mix-Up. We haven't seen it. We saw the other two tonight already. Oh, sweet! What? Brandon, you got a room by yourself! You are your Roro. That's who you're really playing as, right? Wow, our teammates suck. Brian and cute Ellie, no! Oh, look at that. I ground pounded you on the correct color. For this toxic game. Red. Yeah, the Kraken movie, where like the Krakens are the good guys and the mermaids are the evil guys, but they just made the mermaid look like Ariel from like the animated Little Mermaid. Oh! Perp. What was that save, Pixie? Ah! No! We both sucked. Except I fell in before you because I ground pounded in. How unfair is this? Oh, I really tried to jump and I did what I shouldn't have done. I mashed A instead of just hitting it once. Wow, good game, Pixie. I guess I'll pick Slot Car Derby just because, again, we haven't seen it yet. But we're getting Leaf Leap. Leaf Lippers. Or Leapers or whatever. Oh shoot, I'm not looking at the street. And I'm losing. Crap. I'm so bad at this one. Like, sometimes I have good streaks. But for the most part, I jump the wrong way and... Like, look at Pixie killing it. My reflexes are just like, when it comes to right and left, like, when I see it. Anyway. Yo, Pixie had that one in the bag. 129. Anyway. Yo. Birdo and Yoshi are just not doing so hot. Alright, let me try Castaway again, because I was not doing as great as I normally do. Excuse me, at this one. Before. Yeah, this is my comeback. This is my opportunity. We'll see if I actually, do something with this. Ugh, my timing. My timing was all wrong. It's all wrong again? Shoot. Oh no! Slow motion fail. I feel like cute Ellie or Brian, one of them's like, I'm not playing this. One of them's rage quitting right now, probably. Yeah, why now? Yeah, they picked it. They could have picked something else. We're just frozen here. Wow, what a fun game. What do we do? Like, can we do anything? Are you just frozen, Pixie, like me? Well, shucks. You know why? Because cute Ellie was not so cute and Brian sucked. Wrecked! Oh my god, so dumb. Okay, well since that ended stupidly, I'm gonna try one more time. Because that just is not the way to end. Because that was stupid. Okay, I'm loading back in, so if anybody else who's here wants to try and load in to join myself and Pixie. Pixie's getting back in here too. You should be able to. I mean, it's all like just timing it, which hopefully these people just left and they're not trying to like load into a new game or something. So, blame cute Ellie and Brian and Lanky Kong. Am I? I don't know, Pixie. Are ye? Jilly's snoring again. I love a Jilla snore. Oh, I don't need to see this little intro. I know who you are, Toad. I've been here like 450 times. You just need to let me do my thing. We don't need a play-by-play every time I come into this area. Alright. Who's gonna coin battle with me? Okay, I'm in my own room. Which is a good sign that other people can actually play along on stream. Well, I'm killing it with this baseball. Or I was. There we go. Doing the illegal double swing. Dang it. Didn't tell us the winner. Oh well, I tried. Well, I don't know if anybody is gonna join me for this. Oh, there he is, Big Pixie! It might just be me and Pixie. Yeah, adding another minute to the timer. Who's gonna join? Anybody else gonna join us? Are you brave enough? Are you brave enough to get blamed for the lag if there is any? No! Don't make me get last! How could you? Yeah, it's just you and me. Probably. That's probably what's gonna happen. I know Brandon was trying to get in a game earlier, but they might be playing in their own game now. So, who knows? Yeah, Pixie with the griefing strats, exactly. I don't know, Pixie. You think you can beat my high score of 75? You're only 9 coins away from tying. The game is starting soon. Alright, who are you? No, Brandon! Ugh. That sucks. Oh, you're Waluigi now. Hey. I'll just play Dizzy Dancing. It's kind of fun. And we just saw a Dinger Derby preview for like 14 minutes, so. I'm Daisy? Well, shucks. The weird character thing is so strange. Pixie, you're too good at this. I can't get any. Even with my bulbous belly. Okay, I got one. I forgot you could ground pound in this. Dang it! How do I miss the ones that are right in front of my nose? My big bulbous nose. I only got 2. Pixie, you got 9? Are you kidding me? Overachiever. Overachieving. Oh man. Oh, look at I love Chip Shot Challenge. Yeah, don't our story me. Anyway. It's probably gonna make me go first. It always does this. Don't do it. Oh, it's not me. It's miraculous. I am going second though. Alright, Peach, show us how it's done. Questionable. It doesn't show the computers, but do not copy me! I know you're gonna copy me! I already know. Crap. Oh god. Oh, that was way too hard. What was I doing? Well, don't copy me, Pixie, if you want to win. I showed you what not to do. There you go. Well, you're the closest so far, so unless Daisy gets a hole-in-one, you win. I like how it shows it wrong for the CPUs. Why doesn't it show it wrong for real people? So unfair. I got the worst score.
Finish.
Literally the worst.
Winner.
I don't know.
Like she hit it straight.
I don't know. Dumb. She just thought the wind would pick up more on her turn and hers alone, you know? I haven't played, speaking of golf, I haven't played Super Rush in a really long time now. That's a fun, like, summer game. Yeah, I'm gonna be boring and pick this one because it's the only one we have not seen of the 3. And hey, I didn't even pick it, and it picked it anyway. Alright. Let's see how good we are. Woo! One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm like, who's sucking the computers? Oh, that was it. I don't even have to do anything.
Finish.
Yeah, the ladies were like, oh, and I'm like, what is going on? And then I remembered their CPUs. Mario Sunshine's your main summer game? Oh my god. If I were not having thumb surgery, I would definitely revisit that in the summer. I don't think it's gonna be possible. I mean, maybe the earliest it'd be like late summer, but it was so fun. It was such a fun time streaming that on Mario Mondays.
Start.
Why did I go right to the space? Pixie! The gameplay's favorites. Pixie was like just sticking out of that hole for like 10 seconds straight. Look, they run over to me first! They're always running over to Wario first. Oh! 22 seconds. Yo, my score was doubled. What? The game plays favorites, Pixie! Every time! We'd all be in a hole, and then they'd come running over to me first. Never to anybody else. They're like, oh my god, Wario. Like, what? They have 25 coins, Pixie. 25 coins to beat my record. Or technically 26 coins to beat it. 25 to tie it. Yeah, that was not my best run of Monty's Revenge. MadameWario! Alright, now don't go stealing all my ice cream. Yo, Odie and I got ice cream the other day. And I got my classic 1 scoop of bubble gum, as you see here. I did not get matcha flavor. So I got 1 scoop of bubblegum flavor, 1 scoop of cotton candy flavor. I got hot fudge, gummy bears, and sprinkles. And guess what? They did not put sprinkles on it. And I didn't notice until I was like halfway done with the sundae. What is this huge cone you have, Pixie? So unfair. Oh, it was very aesthetically pleasing though. So yeah, I was like rainbow sprinkles. First of all, the guy like skimped on the hot fudge, which it ended up being okay because it was kind of the perfect amount, but my eyes are bigger than my stomach, so when I saw it, I'm like, I don't know about this. And then, I didn't realize until it was too late. Won all the minigames, still can't pass your record? What? I think it's because we had it controlled. I came in at number 2 again. We had a controlled coin minigame. If we hadn't had that, you would have probably been able to beat it. Oh, you came in at 70 though. That's pretty good. Because like if we had gotten like Castaways or something, then you would have had the opportunity to like get more than just 20. So. Favorite quote, MadameWario. Anyway, but yeah, I didn't want to be that person that went in and was like, hey, I already ate half of this, but you forgot the sprinkles. Can you sprinkle me up, baby? So, just accepted the loss and was like, okay, whatever, it's fine. But I hadn't had, my classic combo of bubblegum and cotton candy ice cream in a while. Oh, which is my favorite and my go-to. Well, Pixie, thank you so much for playing. It was a lot of fun. It was fun being able to, trash talk your skill, as I came in second both times. I got Peanut Butter Puppy Chow Blizzard at DQ the other day. It was pretty good. Not mind-blowing, but good. I really like their cotton candy blizzard. Blizzards are thicker, so I tend to be okay with those more, but Dairy Queen is all soft serve, so I, for the most part, have to stay away from it. Or I have to really be into whatever they have, because I know I'm probably going to pay for it later in some way, shape, or form. I wish it wasn't like that, but whatever. But I do break for their cotton candy blizzard and just accept it every once in a while. But yeah. So, I mean, you know, I just tend to just pick my battles, I guess, when it comes to that kind of thing. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up for the night. I want to read off everybody who gave a little extra tonight. We had bits from Casanova and Psycho Nacho Man. We had resubs from Snack Attack, Psycho Nacho Man, Dory Guy. Thank you so much for all the support, you guys. Everybody who's been chatting away and lurking in the shadows, I appreciate you. Anyone watching on YouTube later on, after the fact, thank you so much for your support. The only Dairy Queen near me closed down. Well, hopefully you have other ice cream places around. And I think it's been over a decade since I had DQ. It's been a long time for me, too. I think the last time I had DQ was with Pixie, actually. Pixie, I'm pretty sure, like, that time we had DQ in, like, Toronto was the last time I had it. Let me give a quick shout out to my patrons. There was no vote this week for the board, but there typically is when there's more than one option left. And these are the folks responsible for picking that board. So thank you to my Patreon family. Thank you for your extra support on a monthly basis. Always appreciated, more than you know. And, oh, look at this hot audience back here. Thank you to my studio audience, Big Jilla and Little Jilla. Anyway, this was a lot of fun. I really had a great time tonight. Thank you guys for joining me for the last round of Superstars in this particular series of Friday Night Mario Party. So next time next Friday will be Mario Party 1. We're back to my favorite game in the series, the OG. And there will be a vote for that one because there are 3 boards left. So we might see this board again, depending on what happens, because I think it's one of the options. So if you want to get double Fridays of Yoshi's Tropical Island, and you're one of my patrons, then be sure to vote that way. But vote for whatever you want. You don't have to do that. But anyway, so next week we'll be playing Mario Party 1, circling back to the beginning, and this will be the last round for just about everything left in the series, except for 1 and 5. So that's kind of crazy. And like I said, we're skipping 8 for a little bit so that I can recover after surgery and then play that last board of 8, which is just going to be the Bowser board. So it is what it is. But thank you guys so much for joining me again. It's been fun. I hope you enjoy your holiday weekend if you have the long weekend for Memorial Day. And I will be live again tomorrow night. Actually,
I give
go ahead and post my schedule. Oh, Master Starman, thank you so much for the 40. We've had so many people 40 months,
but they're not your average points
tonight, which is crazy.
Leprechaun, 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 Y-E-E-E-E-A-H.
Come on, Siri, it's yeah. Thank you so much, Master Starman. All the bars to you. 40 months. That's incredible. Thank you for all the support. I was just saying I will be live again. I'm wrapping up here, actually, so you're just in time for the end. But thank you for your support. I will be live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern with more Banjo-Tooie. There is a possible delay in start time that could happen. I'll be sure to tweet if there is and post on Discord as well. So no news means there is no time change. But if I, you know, just I'm anticipating possibly starting a little bit late, but I don't know yet, so we'll find out tomorrow. But anyway, that's tomorrow night. If you want to see more Banjo-Tooie, I'll be playing that tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Otherwise, Monday, I'll be streaming The Sims 2, making the Golden Girls house, and next Friday will be Mario Party 1. So my whole schedule is on my Discord for the next few weeks. For every stream leading up to surgery, minus my like surprise pop-up streams. Those are all scheduled. The content is set, so like check that out to see what's coming up in Discord. And lastly, I'm gonna share my links as well. So I'm gonna get moving and grooving. I'm not gonna worry about a raid tonight because I have some things I need to take care of tonight before I get ready for bed. So I'm gonna just sign off here. But I love you all. Thank you so much for your support tonight, and you have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. So love you all. Peace out, guys. Bye.